back to the channel. It is your boy Artie. We're back in the garage with my E36 M3, and then when I'm with the M3, I'm either creating BMW content or working on this car. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about a very special M3 that I would love to own, and we're going to be talking about BMW history. So let's go back to 1986 when we got the E30 M3. The E30 M3 is one of the best and one of the most beautiful cars, and anybody that loves BMW as a brand probably wishes to own an E30 M3. It really is a unicorn. So let's talk about 30 years later. 30 years later, we got the anniversary edition, 30th anniversary edition JAHRE, I don't know if I pronounced that right, BMW M3, the F80 body. This is a beautiful car finished in the historic blue metallic. Again, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it's a deep blue metallic pearl paint that looks absolutely beautiful. Imagine having an E30 M3 finished in that color and F80 M3 finished in that color. Those two put together mark a lot of history, and this is why I think this is a really great buy. So I started searching Auto Trader and Car Gurus and trying to figure out how much you could pick one of these cars up in the States. There was two of them for sale. One was a high mile example, one was 13,000 or under 13,000 miles, but it was an automatic transmission. So my thoughts that if you're buying a car like this, I'm all about saving the manuals, and I know that the dual clutch might be great, but I just love manual gearbox car. That's personally preference. If I were to get that car again, I would only get a manual, and I think it's a great investment because of the history behind it. So the BMW M3 CS is a great car. It gets all of the attention. There's a lot of journalists that did a lot of videos on it, but this car, I mean, it's not on the map yet, but it's going to be, because again, it has the 30-year history of the BMW M3. So let's talk about what's under the hood, what's the power plant. You get the same engine as the M3 competition, putting out 440 horsepower, 3-liter turbocharged inline 6 with a manual gearbox. Fun car. Now, I drove an F80 M3 and I absolutely loved it. It was very balanced, very planted. It was just overall a great car. Style of wheels. I love the 666M style wheels. They're so beautiful. Hard to clean, but really nice looking wheels. On the inside of the car, you get a two-tone interior. On the dash, you get the anniversary edition type of a plate where it tells you that this is the anniversary edition BMW M3. On the headrest, on the door sills, on the fenders, everywhere that you look, there's something that's kind of going to bring you back to what this car is really about. And I'm just covering the overall kind of outlook on the car, overview on the car, and I think that honestly, for the market value, for just the fun and the enjoyment of what you're driving and what the history of BMW M3 is, I think this is a really cool car to buy to add to your garage. And being that they're under 60 grand right now, I think it's a pretty good deal to get one of these right now before they might skyrocket and then you're not going to be able to afford. Comment your opinions below on your favorite F80 M3 and what your thoughts are on this edition. Are you happy about it? Would you get a CS? What don't you like about it? Just comment your opinions below. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.